The air outside is crisp. What difference is there? It's just still as dry and hot as ever. Hey, it turned blue. You want the desert dweller? Of course you don't get it. Hey, little wildcat, over here! If this isn't a coincidence. Azariq, what are you doing here? Exploring and scouting, same as always. What, is running into another explorer in the desert strange to you? It is a little suspect, actually. Bit too suspect. Hmm. Mihoyo? Mihoyo? Suspicious. Suspicious is the word you're looking for. Running into sand and scorpions is normal. Running into the same person all the time is one coincidence too many for Paimon. Haha, alright, come over and have some food. Drink some water. You all must be tired. Talk to Azariq.
全部丸見えね。
Seems like he was right. This is indeed an exit. Hmm. You got any plans after this? You wanna come with us? Come with you? You found a path? Don't tell. Of course! And the genie in the ball's like, God damn it. Heh, never mind that for now. The sky's dimming, we should rest. The path will still be there tomorrow. Ah, you're right about that. Speaking of which, Lilopa, I'm curious but never got to ask. Why do you hate matriarchal babble so much? Yeah, other than Dr. Squirtle, you've been mean to everybody, especially matriarch babble. Every word you say is always so harsh. What of it? Does it displease you that I taunt your tribe mother so? Of course it does, but I want to know why. Hmm, why you ask? Ah, let me tell you a story, child. The cold of the desert nights bears a heft to its chills, and murmurs of secrets whisper over the midnight dunes, lost beneath the silvery fang of a crescent moon. With a low voice, the genie breathes life into a tale from an age long past. Once, a genie and a mortal king found themselves entwined in love, and from their union came children. But as time flowed, the mortal could not break the chains of power and ambition that clung to him, betraying the love of the genie. Hence, on the path of revenge, he twisted the fate of her children, leading them in a plot to unmake their father and kingdom. And time sailed ever onwards. The children of the genie grew up to become king and queen, yet fell to the same schemes, to the same curse, until their kingdom was finally scattered upon reaching calamity's end. Such an end, then, was that which the genie had orchestrated from the very beginning. So, that was a scary story, horrifying even. But what does that have to do with my question? The genie in their story is not so unlike Babel, is she? Where they differ, however, is the shame and quests for renown that so compel your kind. Babel wears them like a mask, though she too is a creature of deceit, a taste wafting from her very being. To her, be it son or daughter, all children are but instruments for her schemes. If you were absent, my master, I fear I might even be quite fond of her. But today things are different. She threatens your safety, so affability is beyond my sphere of virtues. No, Matriarch Babel isn't that kind of person. You have spent more time with her. You must have taken orders from her. Orders that the left hand must never learn of. Perhaps those sordid affairs were too inconvenient for you to face or consider, but I know your follies, and stupidity does not rank amongst them. Consider these matters yourself. It's fine, Jihad. Don't take this stuff so seriously. It's not like she's that much nicer to me or anything. And should I? To you who are little more than a slave? My words have run dry. Apologies then, if I have upset you. Um, Maybe we just haven't been together that long? Nilopa was pretty mean to Jihad before, but she seems much nicer now. So, maybe if everyone knew more about each other, we could have a few less misunderstandings and stuff like that. So maybe if everyone knew more about each other, we could have a few less misunderstandings and stuff like that, I guess. Yeah, let's talk about something else instead. Sure. What's the matter, Jet? You're looking real distracted right now. Nothing. Just continue. Speaking of which, what have you all discovered? Tell me, I'm curious. Did his voice change again? I think it did. Well, I don't really know how to describe it to you. There are countless ancient pipes leading into the temple, inside the mountain, and the legendary goblet of Al Ahmar is there too. So that thing was more than just a legend, huh? Really exists. What are you talking about? Is that goblet valuable or something? Ah, that's not the actual goblet. It's just the mechanism holding the eternal oasis in stasis. Ah, so it so it's not worth it. So it's worth nothing at all. Now Paimon's depressed. Yeah, so that's what we've seen so far. Then the eternal oasis was never far from us at all. Yeah, Dad always told me he would one day enter the eternal oasis and find Mom again. Never thought I'd be helping him make his dream come true. I imagine you're looking forward to this too, Jet. Of course, and that's because I'm with you guys. She says with a thousand miles stare in her eyes, just gazing at the fire. Dad once said that the sands are like our home. I didn't get it at the time, but now I think I'm beginning to understand. Home isn't perfect. Sometimes it's downright frustrating, domineering, or even cruel. But you know you belong there. You'll treasure its atmosphere and fear that it might leave you. You'll do anything to stop anyone from trying to tear it apart, and seek care and companionship from its existence. It took leaving Dad's protection to learn that this is what home is. I know Dad would never abandon me, and that he never lied. But people have to grow up and find new homes for themselves. To me, Tenet might just be that home. Paimon, finding a new place to belong to is great, and Paimon sure Zagreia would be happy for you. Yep. Whatever the case, I have you to thank, Dr. Scott and Paimon. Thanks for coming all this way to accompany me on this adventure. And putting up with my willfulness after Dad left. After Dad left, the fear of losing my home only leaves me when I'm with you. Hehe, being able to adventure with you again has been great for us too. And what about me, eh? Cold and alone, abandoned by the fire. The way he said, the way the line is written is actually quite funny. Ah, ha ha ha! Stop it! You're my family too. It really showed me how things were done when I first came to the tribe. Hmm. This little wildcat was terrifying when she first arrived. Let me tell you, her face was like a doll. She wouldn't cry, wouldn't talk. After some time spending some time messing about with me, she slowly opened up. Whoa! So Jihad has moments of silence too? I never thought that was possible. Stop your heckling, Paimon. Don't listen to him. You too, Dr. Squirtle. Indeed, she didn't complain when she fell, and she didn't cry when she was hurt. Her calmness was frankly terrifying, but her rage, when it comes, crash! She's like thunder. What are you saying? Do you want a meeting? Anyways, don't you head it young. Well, what a smooth way to change topics. She's far more mature than most her age. It's frankly a relief. Alright, you're full of it. Oh, I practically died of embarrassment when I first joined the Danny. The time after Dad was gone was like a haze. Anyway, I thought I would never be able to feel normal. I'd never be able to feel normally again. Thought I would never be able to feel normally again. I feel like there's something wrong with this sentence, but I can't really tell what. I think it's the lead. It was all thanks to Azariq's guiding, teaching me how things worked in the tribe like a big brother, and I could recover. It's been slow going. That's how it was. No need to be modest. Yeah, Dad also said he was going to tell me more stories about Mom. But now, I'm never going to get a chance to learn who she was. He said she was a beauty, that was a character of countless virtues, like those stars high above the wasteland. Those stars high above the wasteland. Oh, nightingales vary from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses. Cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. Oh, that's a waste. That's the only memory I, that's the only memory of her I have left. Dad always used to sing me this old nursery rhyme. That was lovely. Stop it. You know I'm always out of tune. Well, you definitely sing better than Jibril did. Ah, I knew you'd remember. Spent a long time practicing this one. Couldn't get it done when Dad was still with us. After Dad left, eh, finding my pitch just got that much harder. But I still learned pretty good, didn't I? Yeah, that sounded good. Dad's voice might have been a little raspy, but I think that's actually mainly the traveler's voice there. Oh, shut up, Paimon. But if it's a soft melody like this. Paimon, I'm burying you in the sand, so keep your eyes open when you're tonight. Just like Jibril. Yeah, we're really gonna kill each other, right? Right? Sure. Alright, you should get some rest. We have lots to do tomorrow. I'll stand watch tonight. Sleep, sleep. Close your eyes. The eternal oasis welcomes the lonely wanderer. Wanderer, lay upon the pure flowing streams. From here, or here, memories are forever sweet and pure. Hey, the sun's up. Got something to show you. Follow me. What's the hurry? And what's with the secrecy? Can't you just show us here? Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum. Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum. Bum 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 badum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da dum dum da da dum dum da dum. Anyways, we're
Yes.
here. Look, it's a giant ruin guard. Again. Wonder if we get sick of using the giant ruin guard. I guess they probably don't.
Yep. それ。
Look, there it is. Whoa, it's huge! Paimon, we've seen two of this before already. This is the kind of scrap that this kind of scrap can be dug up everywhere in the desert. Why did you ask us to come here specifically? Are we gonna play at war inside or something? Be patient, little wildcat. This one's interior is in perfect condition. We can activate it and use it to cross those dangerous quicksand-filled areas. A tribesman who knows the inner workings of machinery, an eye opener to be sure. Jet, what's on your mind? Azariq, you know all these things, but you never once told me about them. Don't get mad at me, little wildcat. Relax. You know I won't hide anything from you. I'll tell you the full story once this journey is over. Come on, I'm here to help. That's good. You're knowledgeable sort. You must have seen this sort of machine before, right? You've seen one in the rainforest before. You saw the other one in the desert. Ah, you mean the giant iron mountain? And we even studied the Arakan and Chazari, didn't we? I've seen similar machines in the desert before as well, but this is the first time I've seen one that's this intact. Dan once said that these are war machines left over from 500 years ago. I can't help but wonder what actually happened in that era. But this big guy seems a little different from the ones we saw before. Interesting. Let's just go into its arm first, shall we? Yeah. Enter the wreckage. The smell. How discomforting. Raymond doesn't know why anyone would ever think of putting a passage in his arm. Haha, who knows? Perhaps this wasn't a passage in the first place. Might have been a pipe or a weapon. The cabin door here needs to be charged, just like the illustration on the blueprint. Such place for energy source. Shall we? It should take 3 of them. So,
急がなくてもいいのよ。せ。や。
3. Ta-da! Aha! Finally mine! Our robot! Jeez, dude. If the blueprint is correct, the generator room should be down there. We need to activate the power system first before we can activate this big guy. Dr. Squadron, sorry to trouble you again. After confirming that the energy system has been activated, let's all head to the control cabin. So, I gotta do it. This fellow's right. Those are Not to mention either. That's right, no, it's nothing. Let's just scan this, shall we? Good, good. Almost there. Control. I hate how everything is slightly curved. To that. I guess it's this one. Actually, that's the one. Two. What, we head down or something? I guess we do.
Yes.
Yeah. Two. Did I do something wrong? Two. I feel like I did something wrong. How do I go down? God damn it, this is probably the most intact one. Let's go, dog, let's go, I can see the gauges. To the top. Oh, oh, let me see. Energy system looks fine. Engine fine. Weapons. The long range sub weapon is out of order. The main one isn't functioning normally. The left arm well working. It all looks pretty good, to be honest. Hey, my voice is changing. Hey, Jay, what's wrong? You look like something's on your mind. No, it's nothing. It's just I didn't even get half of what he just said. No. Azariq feels like a different person. I've never seen him like this before. But I've become more reliable, haven't I? Ha ha ha. Autopilot, autopilot. Looks like it's been dismantled. Can't find that device at all. Sorry, it seems like we'll have to operate this big guy by ourselves. You mean I have to, don't you? Worry not, my master. I shall guide you from the side. Oh, so you know the way? Of course I do. It sends the vibrations of my fragments, after all. Well, guess we'll be troubling you to show us the way then. Let's start this machine in the meantime, shall we? Steady yourselves. Whoa! Activate. Alright. I've set the target coordinates. It's ready to be activated at any time. Uh, wow, it's actually moving. Hot damn! This big iron ball stopped. What happened? Don't panic. The operating system's working fine. Skip through it and send me back in. But here, there's no opening. This lumbering giant must have a weapon. Why don't you try throwing a punch? Let me see. Weapons. This it? Just as it started, it went off. Left arm seems stuck. If only Adolphe were here. He's a traitor to the tribe. But he was also the only one who could figure out how this thing works. Please allow me some time, Foxy. Adolphe did leave those blueprints behind. I just need to recall what those illustrations look like. With an arm so massive, the amount of energy it consumes must be absurd. Could it be protective interruption? Hey, that could be it. Still, how do you know this kind of stuff anyway? There should be a backup power source for the weapon system on each side of the control cabin. Limitations they made that they made all had this structure. So perhaps this old one will be no exception either. They? Who's they? You're interested in your own fragments, and Jet is interested in the eternal oasis. Never mind who they are for now, would you? Fair enough. I shall ask again. I shall ask again later. Hmm. Sorry, Jet. I know I'm being impatient. You should find a mechanism over there. Trigger it, and the energy system will be reactive. Uh. Uh. Ah. This one. Wait, is to the left arm? No, to both arms.
急がなくてもいいのよ。
Or both sides at least. Very good. Now come back. The gauges are working again. Throw this off. Still saying the same thing. I just need to operate it to open the passage. And why don't you operate it yourself? Well, there are just some things that have more ceremony when you do it. Yes, ceremony. He's expecting it to backfire and blow up in our faces. Power's charged and the locking mechanism working. Quick, press the button. This button on the console. Nothing else to hit, right? Fire! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Did anyone fall and hurt themselves? Dr. Squirtle, you alright? Almost bumped my head. Ooh, guess none of us were hurt then. You can enter that opening through the passage inside the arm now. We should leave some people here to stand guard while the rest of us move on. Wait, don't you care about about the taboo anymore? I care more about your secret. Suspicious. Enter the cave through the ancient machines. Let's go. Real question, how did they get these ones into the and I say, hey.
Yes.
Oh look, a teleport point. Looks more like a rift than an entrance to the yeah, you can bring this back to the tribe, it'll definitely be of great use. And what would you do? Take my truck Babylon for a joyride? That would be funny. By the way, what tutorial are you even talking about here? About a scorpion.